kind of something unique is we're going to do a two-color foil on a black shirt, but we're going to be using a black background. Now foil will stick to plastisol or it will stick to a foil adhesive. So for this print, we're going to be printing a foil adhesive for the foil to stick to, but we're actually going to use a shirt that's already been printed with a little plastisol, and it'll kind of give it a cool background effect.
Remember that, I can help
foil
you
will stick to the plastisol as well as the print, but it won't stick to the water.
Any problems you got, call me, I can get that problem resolved in minutes.
No, you can use plastisol. If you're using plastisol, you're going to be using a foil resist. You're going to stick with standard plastisol. So if you are using plastisol, you want to use foil. It's an additive that you mix in about 40% that resists the foil. That guy over there? So we'll do 2 more pulls. But yeah, not too much for you guys to get top. And then with water base, you want to always leave the screen flooded. When you flood, you shouldn't see any of the image area. Then we'll do a wet-on-wet print. One pass of the foil adhesive. I'm going to flood the screen a couple times to kind of load the stencil up.
This is the adhesive layer?
Yes. The foil adhesive has some granules into it. You can actually kind of see them as I'm putting the squeegee across the screen. So it needs to be printed through like a low mesh, like a 60 mesh. Probably off. If you print it through anything higher, the granules don't have to. But you can print through either 6 or 8-1, but you have to print it like twice as hard. That's what the first one. So if you hit this one time, pretty hard pull. So you can see the foil adhesive down there. Now, this needs to be the adhesive, in order for the foil to stick to it, needs to be cured to about 140 to 260 degrees. What we typically do is run this underneath the flash dryer for about 5 to 10 seconds, but since we don't have a flash dryer, we're going to come over to the conveyor dryer and run it through on full speed, so it only sits in there for about 10 seconds. Basically, the foil adhesive, when it comes out, should be around a little tacky. So you shouldn't, no wet. Just a little bit of tacky.
Do you have any samples of anything? Anything like this? Like any kind of samples? I can take to my boss?
Yeah, you can take some of the shirts.
Yeah, like anything.
Yeah. So come on over to the heat press.
I would work one more of these. One more big one. How would you use it?
At the golf club there. So we'll do a 2-color foil. We'll do silver down the bottom and gold on the top.
No, my parents lived in Everson, so we were up
Somebody
there.
want to hold the
Gold Street, and we saw Homestead, the price. So yeah. No, I love it.
And you lay the foil down.
I love it.
So,
Yeah, we go there. We go to the
and then we transfer it.
He only takes up the mass.
You want to do it at a medium pressure. This press is actually set up for sublimation, so if we put it down all the way, it'd be too hard. And then it's really hot too. So typically you want to transfer it for around 15 seconds at 330. But this is at 400 degrees, so we're going to do it for a little less. Now we're going to diffuse the heat because foil is a cold field. Oh, you didn't get the basically kind of cool to the touch. And then
yeah, well, it's just, you get more of the original image on
So you see it sticks to the plastisol as well, but not as good as it sticks to the foil adhesive. But it kind of gives us a cool effect.
Very cool.
And then we'll just run this through the dryer one more time. We'll be done.